I run into people all the time that tell me that they need to lose weight, they're concerned about their cardiovascular health, and I give them a few tips and I want to give them more, but I know that you can't do everything at once. You can only do one thing at a time. So the Great Pilates Now weight loss program will help you to just take things one thing at a time, move into your perfect weight, and feel better, and mostly really be healthy from the inside out. When I coach people, the first thing I tell them for weight loss is that they need to do a cardiovascular routine. But that sometimes means recognizing an imbalance in your legs or your hips or your ankles. So I'm going to help you to understand how that works and how you can get the most out of your cardiovascular workout. When you're doing exercise, any exercise, jogging or walking, that you haven't done in a while, you are going to experience imbalances. And Pilates is the one and only most effective way to keep your body from getting injured. This is what we do. We keep the body in balance so that you can effectively work out. Okay? So today we're going to do a Pilates workout where I show you specific exercises that will help you to be able to walk or run and keep your body in balance and keep yourself from getting those crazy chronic injuries. Here we go. Now, you've probably heard that you have to have a warm-up and a stretch routine before you do your jogging and running. Well, that is true, but in Pilates, if you do in consistent Pilates classes, what we do in Pilates is warm up and stretch and warm up and stretch and warm up and stretch some more, which they're finding now physiologically is so much better for the body, rather than holding a static stretch for a long time or doing stretches when you're not warmed up yet, when your muscles aren't warm. Now, as you're doing this, you're using counter resistance, push and pull. You're making yourself work harder by making yourself more engaged in your muscle groups. You're flowing breath out of your mouth as you come forward. A big exhale as you begin bringing the arms forward like this. Let's come onto the tummy and go into a plank position. Now, if you're a beginner, just hold a plank on your forearms. But if you're with me, if you've been doing this a while, do a few push-ups. It'll really start to warm up your core and your upper body. Exhale in the up. Come on your knees. Now release your back. Here's another stretch. See the combination. Warm up and stretch. Warm up and stretch. Take the top of one of your feet. Exhale and push through the heel. Ooh, nice big stretch here. Flexing that foot. So we've straightened out one of the legs. Another breath in. Exhale, take your foot. Now you might not be able to reach it. That's okay. If you're back here, that's okay. But I want you to stay down and forward with your belly pulled in. Lifting your legs up in front of you. Good. Now just point your toes. We're getting ready for running. This is for the runner. So what we're going to do is do our scissor movement slowly with more of a stretch focus than a quick focus. Okay? Nod your head and lift up. Exhaling. Compress the abdominals. Inhale. You got it. Exhale. Let's do another one that'll help you stretch your legs and get ready for running. Open. One more. 1, 2, 3. Open. Push through the heel and hold your leg. Now your leg might not be straight here. That's okay. Really getting those legs loosened up. You can feel the stretch in the hamstring, the stretch in the middle of the legs, all the hip flexor area. So good. Hold for a couple more breaths. You're really pointing that toe. You're trying to keep your hips absolutely stabilized and your navel pulled in. And roll up and point. Push and resist. Work into the upper body. Now, as I show you in the video, it's absolutely essential that you carry your most excellent posture while you're running and jogging. None of the slouching while you're jogging or walking, because it will create worse imbalances in your upper body. So let's learn to sit up tall and be efficient runners. We're going to work together to find that posture, okay? You're going to take your abdominals, pull them in and up. Scoop the belly in and up while you're running. You're going to lift through the center of the chest. Let your shoulders come down. Feel that lifted, tall feeling, not hunched over. Look straight ahead. Keep lifted in the neck, and then you'll be able to breathe better and be more efficient in your workout. Exhale, turn and lift through the front of the body. Stay tall. Come back. Engage your core, which if you go to the beginner section, you'll find a bunch of videos to help you find the core and engage it. Use those videos if you haven't tried this before. 2, 3, good, 4. One of the most important things for runners is to stretch the quads and the hip flexor area, because that's an often neglected area. So I'm going to give you a really nice, effective one. Stretch gently. You don't want to push into it. Just gently hold this position. Good. All right, now one more. We want to give ourselves a quad stretch. Now, one of the things that I find is people that already have some sort of knee issues, you never want to pull on the knee joint ever when you have a knee issue. So this one is a more simple one that you can use that's more generally effective, not as deeply effective, but it will not hurt your knees. Keep that and pull and lower with control. Let's finish with two great ones for spine articulation. Breathe out, pull your navel up. So your tail is tucked. You're pushing into the lower 1/3 of the back more than the mid back, because that's usually the tighter area for most people. Roll yourself up, dragging your hands in front of you. Come back to seated on your feet or up on the knees. There's so much more we can do with Pilates, but that is a great basic Pilates for joggers and walkers class that you can use anytime. Join me for some classes. Get ready for your cardiovascular routine by making your legs, back, abdominals, feet, knees, and ankles healthy and ready to work out.